Guys, welcome back. This is my 94 Pantera. I've built this baby up with what I would say are some of my favorite components from the 94, 95, 96 era. You may have seen the build video on this. I did a build video late last year, but it had all XT group set on it, different set of tires, different color bars, but this has had a bit of a rejig. And today I'm going to take this bike out and give it a try out and put this thing through its paces. I'm going to meet up with a couple of like-minded GT frother mates, retro collectors, and we are going to send this down a few flow trails and see how this baby handles. The things that have changed is I've got a different cockpit on it now. I've got the Zoink bars on there. I took off the pink ones. These have got a slightly different rise, a slightly different rake. I think the colors match a little bit better. 96 Duty SLs, which in my opinion are the best fork from that era. The best set of Duties, the 96 ones were sweet. I've got like XTR 950 group all over this thing. The group set, in my opinion, is the best group set that Shimano ever released. I reckon it's Shimano's peak heyday performance group set, the M950. Correct me if I'm wrong. These Salitalia flight saddles are probably like the most iconic saddle from the era. Bowery grips, Pantera smoke dart tire combo. The bike's a performer. It's pretty dialed for a hardtail. This color Pantera is identical to my first ever GT hardtail. Was exactly the same color Pantera. You can see it's not ink, but it's got like a bit of purple through the paint. My first ever hardtail was actually a 95 Pantera, so slightly different graphics, with all LX, STX parts on it. I think it had Manitou 2s, but yeah, kind of nostalgic. I want to see exactly how well this thing rides for a 30-year-old bike. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Run.
Easy as, and then get down and come up and do grom flow.
Yeah, right, do grom flow. Yeah. Oh. If I can keep up.
Oh, okie dokie. Yeah, boy. Oh, the dart's still dodgy.
Usually with riding these old bikes, the first thing that comes to mind is the tyres. The Pantera smoke dart, even though these are reproduction tyres, they just don't have the sidewall support of a modern tyre. Plus, the dart tread design is sketchy and dry dirt, to say the least.
Braking pumps. Whoa! Do you wait for James? Offline! We've dropped Jimmy.
These are good, these old bikes, for your riding, because with a modern bike you can just mash whatever line you want, whereas line choice is critical with a old school hardtail.
You got to pick up the back tyre on the hardtail. Yoo-hoo! Inside line.
It's actually no less fun on these old bikes. It may even be more fun because any sort of easy green to blue trail seems like a blue to black trail with these old bikes. And when you're going down a trail at a little bit of pace on these bikes can be slightly terrifying, and add in cantilever brakes, even worse.
Something doesn't sound good. The Pantera race is held in.
See the snake?
Hey?
See the snake?
No. Probably a good thing. I was smiling so much, yet getting so much dirt in my mouth. Or dust.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yep, that was heaps good fun.
And now begins the slow grind back to the top in granny gear. You really do appreciate owning a modern e-bike after grinding these bad boys to the top on a hot day.
Ooh.
It's funny, I don't really froth hard on modern parts on modern bikes. I do love the tech of e-bikes, but there's something about collecting retro bikes and collecting all the different parts that really gets the juices flowing. I love collecting, finding old bits and piecing them together for the perfect build. It's I think it's a real collector thing.
Still not down far enough though. Whoa. Oh my god, that did not sound good. Horrible rocks and Pantera races. Oh shit. Sorry bike.
Another thing is I do have a couple of bikes that I'm almost too scared to ride now because I'm scared of cracking it or damaging rare parts, but it's awesome to have a bike that you can build, you can just thrash, but you also know that the parts that are on there are solid enough to be able to take it. Having said that though, this trail was rough as on the first half of it, and it had a section of rock underneath the dirt that was just torture on the wheels, as James is about to find out.
Phew. Dusted me. Yoo-hoo. Okay, let's get back on it. Ouch. Oh. We good?
I didn't know if I stopped there.
Oh.
The only thing is you got to remind yourself to carry a spare tube because this trail was brutal on the tyres.
Oh, I'm done.
Oh, sorry guys.
I guess that answers your question. Yeah. Yep.
They were some sharp hats. Sorry guys.
Yeah, this makes horrible, horrible ripping noises. At least I got footage of the jump. May as well. At least got something worth watching.
It's cool building and collecting, but it's also really cool to be able to build a bike that you can take out and ride and really appreciate how good these bikes still are for their age. But then also how good we've got it on modern bikes with things like chain devices and tubeless
She
tyres.
just popped off the front. Front chain ring. After mechanical number 3, we are back on. Whoa!
I've got to say, for all the experimental tech and different suspension designs that were around in the late 90s, where every bike was different to each other, I do love the simplicity of a good old hardtail where there's only a fork on the front and not much else. So it just really keeps it really simple and really easy to work on.
Oh, hey! Massive air.
And there's no lying, these bikes are so much fun to ride. I'm not saying ride them every day, but ride them occasionally because they're so much fun.
We made it. Yeah.
Overall, really happy. The XTR group worked flawlessly. The brakes still work like they did when they were new. The wheel set feels solid and the drivetrain worked really smooth and no hiccups whatsoever.
We've done pretty well. At least that wasn't on a actual 20k retro ride.
So that's a testament to how good a quality the Shimano XTR is, considering the group set that I've got is actually 30 years old. I mean, it is a known fact that these bikes make great commuters, but this hopefully video shows that these things are still really good fun out on the trail. So if you've got a retro sitting in the shed, don't just let it sit there with flat tyres collecting dust. Fix the thing up, clean it up and get out on the trail with your mates and have a good time, because these really are really good fun. And if you like this sort of content, give the video a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.